Howdy, y'all. This is Proverbs 7 in the KJV for April 7, 2023. Good Friday. My son, keep my words and lay up my commandments with thee. Keep my commandments and live, and my law is the apple of thine eye. Bind them upon thy fingers, write them upon the tablet of thine heart. Say unto wisdom, Thou art my sister, and call understanding thy kinswoman, that they may keep thee from the strange woman, from the stranger which flattereth with her words. For at the window of my house I looked through my casement, and behold, among the simple ones I discern among the youths a young man void of understanding, passing through the street near her corner, and he went the way to her house. In the twilight, in the evening, in the black and dark of night, and behold, there met him a woman with the attire of a harlot, and subtle of heart. She's loud and stubborn, her feet abide not in her house. Now is she without, now in the streets, and lieth in wait at every corner. So she called him and kissed him, and with an impudent face said unto him, I have peace offerings with me. This day I paid my vows. Therefore came I forth to meet thee, diligently to seek thy face, and I have found thee. I've decked my bed with coverings of tapestry, with carved works, with fine linen of Egypt. I perfumed my bed with myrrh, aloes, and cinnamon. Come, let us take our fill of love until morning. Let us solace ourselves with love. For the goodman is not at home. He's gone on a long journey. He had taken a bag of money with him, and will come home at the day appointed. With her much fair speech she caused him to yield. With flattering of her lips she forced him. He goeth after her straightway, as an ox goeth to the slaughter, or as a fool to the correction of stocks. Till a dart strike through his liver, as a bird hasteneth to the snare, and knoweth not that it is for his life. Hearken unto me now, therefore, O ye children, and attend to the works of my mouth. Let not thine heart decline to her ways, go not astray in her paths. For she has cast down many wounded, yea, many strong men have been slain by her. Her house is the way to hell, going down to the chambers of death. Man, stay away from the ladies. Just stay away from them, guys. It'll scare you, right? I don't know, talking to my sons today about, resist the devil and he must flee, and just leave. Just flee. If he doesn't flee, you flee. You won't sin. If you're not there, if you're not around anymore, just get the heck out. And maybe that is not without consequence. I mean, poor Joseph, got Potiphar's wife like, yo, let's do this. And he's like, no. Beats him like Roadrunner, and then she claims SA on him, which, I mean, modern times, I think we just hear so many stories about that, like claiming one thing, another thing happened in reality, but we got to believe all women. We should believe women. Everyone that might watch this, who's nobody, knows where I'm going with it, though. I don't know, that's it. End of the day, Good Friday. I'm on my way to work, so it's more like third day of the day for me. Wake up, go to work, come home, homeschool everybody, feed outside, more work, dinner, third day. So you got to divide your day up into chunks. Who said that? Maybe Bet David, smart dude, having 3 days, instead of one 24-hour day. Think of it as like chunks. I digress. So stay away from the ladies. But I don't know, man. On top of that, like bind, wisdom and understanding around your neck and on your heart. Remind yourself on your fingers. That's it. It's Good Friday. Praise Jesus that He came and died for us. And I got some trivia for tomorrow. I got to figure out exactly how I'm going to phrase it, but I know the verse that I wanted to reference. So I'm excited, and maybe to the world it seems like they won, until Jesus cried aloud, "It is finished," and the skies darkened, and the earth shook, and the rocks cracked, and what is the word I'm looking for? The tapestry, the dividing cloth in the temple tore. And then everybody was like, uh-oh. Like the Roman centurion said, truly this was the Son of God. So, more on that later. And It may have looked like it was over on the surface, but Jesus was in hell kicking butt. If people were fleeing him in the temple, I can only imagine the scene when he arrived in the pit. You know what I mean? Like the moment he took his final breath and superhero landed down in hell, it was like, oh snap, Jesus is here. And I bet literally all hell broke loose, because he broke the chains that bound, and he broke the doors, the gates of hell right open, and then came out the grave 3 days later. And I'm sure on the scene, it was amazing, and it was a roar, and it was glorious, but it was kind of not a whimper, but it was real, very chill. He saw his disciples on the shore, and he saw the disciples on the road to Emmaus, and it was just like, yo. I'm like, Jesus, that's you. I was like, yep. God is good. So keep him in mind, this weekend. Ask somebody to go to church with you. And if you don't go to church, get your butt in church for Easter. Be a CEO, at least. Christmas, Easter only. At least get in there and hear the message. You don't know how it could change your life. Be blessed. Go with God.